Super Junior-Trot, officially known as Super Junior-T, is the second official subgroup of South Korean boy band Super Junior. They are the first idol group known for capitalizing trot music, the oldest form of Korean pop music. Super Junior-T formed in 2007 and contains 6 Super Junior members: the leader Leeteuk, Heechul, Kangin, Shindong, Sungmin, and Eunhyuk. Super Junior-T released their debut CD single on February 23, 2007, the short span of their career before they were announced to be on hiatus in 2008. The single Rokuko was Korea's 16th best-selling record and the #1 best-selling single of 2007, according to the Music Industry Association of Korea. In November 2008, the subgroup returned with a debut in the Japanese music industry, releasing the Japanese version of Rokuko. History. Pre-debut Noticing the dying trend of trot music, Lee Soo-man decided to revive the style by producing an idol band that capitalizes this genre. 3 months before Super Junior-T's official debut, they performed Don't Go Away at the MNETKM Music Festival on November 25, 2006 with Super Junior's Dongri. 2007, commercial success. In early February, SM Entertainment made the official announcement of a second Super Junior subgroup, Super Junior-T. The group released their debut single Rokuko on February 23, 2007, and on February 25, 2007, they officially debuted on SBS's Popular Songs, performing Rokuko, and First Express with famous trot singer Bang Shalai. The debut was also marked as Heechul's comeback performance after his injury from a car accident that occurred in August 2006. Rokuko topped music charts 3 days after release. 2 months later, the single topped Thailand-based music stations and remained in the same position for several weeks. By the end of 2007, the single sold almost 46,000 copies and was Korea's best-selling single of the year. 2 months later, Leeteuk, Shindong, and Eunhyuk were injured in a car accident, and all of Super Junior-T's schedules were completely cancelled for 2 months. However, pre-recorded performances, such as the group's parody Palace T, continued to air on television and their single continued to top music charts. Schedules resumed in June, but only lasted a month. 2008, performance tours in Japan. On April 29, 2008, it was announced that Super Junior-T would make a comeback later in the year with their second single. However, a fourth Super Junior sub-unit, Super Junior Happy, debuted instead, putting Super Junior-T in partial hiatus. Nonetheless, Super Junior-T remained partially active throughout the year as they still appear as a group in Super Junior's concert tour, Super Show and other similar functions. Despite the debut of Super Junior Happy, a future full-length album is still in the works and is expected to arrive in the future. Super Junior-T's latest appearance before the debut of Super Junior Happy was on May 17, 2008, performing as the opening act at the 6th Korean Music Festival in Los Angeles, California. On November 5, 2008, Super Junior-T re-released Rokuko, now titled Rokuko, in Japan. Presenting this project to the Japanese comedy duo Moen, who are skilled in combining comedy with song and dance, Super Junior-T hopes that the duo will help them localize the single into Japanese. The collaboration was the duo's official debut as singers and Super Junior-T's entrance in the Japanese market. The single debuted at number 19 on the Oricon Daily Charts and jumped to number 2 3 days later. Super Junior-T and Moen held 2 mini-concerts on the same release date as the single in the CC Lemon Hall at Tokyo to promote the record. 2015 Super Junior-T members Leeteuk, Heechul, Kangin and Eunhyuk performed a song Love at First Sight from Super Junior album Devil, which was released on July 16, 2015. They made their comeback performance on the Korean music show Music Bank on July 17, 2015. Discography. Korean discography Single, Rokuko. Japanese discography Single, Rokuko feat. Moen. Image. Super Junior-T is well known for their parodies, such as the short miniseries Palace T, a parody of the popular Korean drama, Princess Hours, which aired on the channel MNET, as a part of Idol World. Due to Super Junior T's active participants in trot music and their comedic appearances, the group gained outstanding attention from the older audience despite their well-known young idol images that was created for them in the main group Super Junior. Members of Super Junior T explained that they wanted to change their idol appearance and hope that they would gain different fans from their new trot image. Awards and nominations. References. External links: Super Junior T official website.